But women, I've seen it. You hit it, but and my mother be like, this is illegal. She done took off. And
welcome
to the J&O Show,
where we talk about
things that we were never told. I'm Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know.
If you guys are new to our channel, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you can know we upload, because you never want to miss an episode. Also, if you guys are new here, if you have ideas for show topics, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section and write hashtag next show, so that way we can easily filter through and give you more of what you want. All right. So today, excuse me, don't mind us. We're a little unkempt.
You looking dusty.
A little dusty today.
That's what it is.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
But we knew we needed to film. You know, we're trying to commit.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, my eyebrows, you know. So this is how it looks without pencil, for those of you who watch my brow video or whatever. This is how it looks without pencil. Okay, just so you guys see. It's healed now. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. But we were actually going to talk about, I saw this little clip on Instagram because I follow Yandy. Hey Yandy, from Love and Hip Hop, the original New York. And there was a clip on there from one of their episodes. I guess it's the latest season, season 10 maybe, I'm not sure, I might be way off base, but there was a particular clip that caught my attention that they played, basically like a little snippet on Instagram, and it made me think. I said to myself said, how would Jay answer this question?
Okay, so set it up for them so they know exactly what happened.
So I've been trying to find the original episode so that way I can play the clip for you guys. If I find it, I'll insert it, but just in case I don't, just to give you a little background. So for those of you who may or may not be familiar with Love and Hip Hop, or Yandy and her husband Mendeecees, basically Love and Hip Hop is a show about people who are in the music industry. And with Yandy, she's a manager. She's a lot. She does a lot of different things. She do it all. Okay, she's Superwoman. She do everything. But a few years ago, her husband got locked up for something that he did a while ago, and since then he's changed his ways or what have you, but he still had to do time, unfortunately. And he was gone for a while. He was gone for like at least 3 years, like 2 to 3 years. Anyway, he was gone for a minute. They have kids together, and I believe he had one outside of their marriage, if I'm not mistaken, like before they got married. I'm not sure. I apologize. But anyway, while he was away, of course, Yandy was holding it down. She was taking care of businesses, taking care of their children, making sure, you know, whatever she could do for him while he was there, taking care of that and everything. And I want to say that he may have had a business as well, and she was looking after that, or like a foundation or something like that. But anyway, she was basically holding it down while he was gone, you know, doing her thing. And so he's been out now for a little while, and she also has a skincare line. It's called Yell. It's actually really good. I started to do a review for it, but the way our living situation is set up, because we were going through the whole moving process, I wasn't keeping up with it. But I'm gonna start it again, and I'm gonna do a review on it. But it was actually pretty good. It's all natural skincare products. But anyway, that's not the point. So so what was I saying? Yeah, so he was locked up for a while. He came back home. Just bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me, okay? Y'all should know how we do by now. So yeah, so he came back home, and he's been home for a while. They were sitting down somewhere. Like I said, I saw a clip, so I didn't see the whole video. But she asked him a question. Basically, if the shoe was on the same foot, would you have held me down? I only assume that she's referring to the fact that he was away and she was taking care of business while he was away. I could be all wrong, because like I said, I didn't see the whole episode, but I think I'm safe to assume that that's what that was about. So he basically responded, and he said, I don't know. Oh hell no! Bruh. I don't. And she was just like, and I the same thing. It was kind of like, Like clutch pearls type moment. I'm like, for real? You don't know? After all she done did for all this time, you don't. Anyway, so yeah. So I was like, I wonder what hubby would have to say about it.
You see the setup though, right? She literally set me up. And I was like, I'm sitting there like, really? You gonna set me up? Like, look. And she's doing that with the camera. I'm supposed to do that to myself, and she's doing it. So that's the setup. Oh my goodness gracious. Why did she bring me this clip?
Yeah. Yes, I brought him the clip. And we watched the clip or what have you. And there was another video where he basically, well, I'm not gonna go into that part just yet. But what did you think about that, babe?
I thought he was telling the truth, and I didn't really see why it was a big. I didn't see why she was upset, because she seemed upset. So I personally, I was like, why are you upset? I don't understand. You know what? Give me the camera. You're not gonna sit up here and be messing it up, making it look crazy on me. So look, so she was upset that he said, I don't know. Now, take into consideration, look, take this all with a grain of salt, okay? We haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in a while. We never really watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, because that's what it was on. We were thrown off.
Was it? No.
That's what the clip said. The clip said Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 10.
Oh, maybe.
Episode 8. That's what it
Well,
said.
her new shop is in Atlanta, so maybe they moved.
I don't know what happened. But we used to them from Love and Hip Hop New York. But we haven't watched it in a while, so we don't know what's been going on. I haven't really seen anything since he's been home. Last time I saw it, he was...
Yeah, he was still live.
He was up... Yeah.
Locked up, they won't let me
out. They won't let me... Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, look. So, what had happened was, as far as I can tell, is they went and had the conversation. Now, I don't know what was entailed in her saying, would you have held me down? That was one of the things I asked Onika. I was like, were they talking about like cheating? Were they talking about the businesses? Were they talking about the kids? Or was it everything? And she was like, I think they were talking about everything.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, well, all right, cool. And then my response was, why is she mad?
And I'm like,
who mess is this?
What you mean?
That was my response, was why was she mad? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, he's telling the truth. I don't understand why she...
Got him!
Alright, so this is what I want you ladies to do. Stop asking questions when you don't really want to answer. If you just want affirmation, go to one of your girls. Your girls give you affirmation. Men burst bubbles. That's what we do. I'm just being honest about it.
Bruh.
We burst bubbles, man. Y'all come to us with all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? How many men done been out there and you be like, babe, does this make me look fat? And he be like even if he don't say nothing, you know, so don't ask us, because if you ask us a question, we thinking for some crazy reason that you want the truth. So don't even ask. But that's what I believe happened. Now, I don't know if you want to tell them about the second episode. The second part.
So the second episode was basically, really?
I haven't been in a video in a long time.
She hasn't been in a video in a long time.
Say hi to the fam.
Hi.
Okay. So basically, the other part to this video, because it was like a twofer, it was a 2-in-1, was like another episode where he was basically trying to make up for that comment, for what he said.
Yeah.
He said that he didn't think about basically what he was saying, and he saw how it affected her. And of course, he loved his wife. He don't want to hurt her feelings or what have you. And he was like, he didn't take the time to really stop and think about, I guess, the whole situation of what he was saying. So he was apologizing for it.
Right.
I thought it was sweet.
I said he was lying.
Jay says he's lying.
I said he was lying to his teeth because he didn't want to hurt her feelings. But I was like, he's lying. He was lying through his teeth. He totally told the truth.
But why is he
the first
lying?
time around?
Why was he
now
lying?
the reason I say he told the truth the first time around is because, he said it himself. He was like, I don't want to see my wife crying. That did something to me. And of course, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't want her to be sad on account of this.
Right.
And that's exactly what happened. He didn't necessarily change his mind about what he said or anything like that. That's what he told her. That's what he told her. Like when your wife come up to you and she say, hey babe, what am I? Am I like, rate me from 1 to 10? And you be like, 32.
Bruh.
Men are very, very honest. We're very simple. We're very honest. We're just not very simple and honest with y'all.
Bruh.
Because sometimes y'all ask us stuff and we know ahead of time that you don't really want the truth, so we don't even bother.
Okay, so why did he say that?
Look, he did it because in my
why was his first answer correct?
His first answer was correct to me because it was the first thing that came to his mind. He thought, like, she asked him the question and he answered it. It was only after he saw what happened because of it that everything changed. Now here's the thing, right? Hold on. Here's the thing about it. Now this is what I was talking to Anika, because she was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, first of all, stop thinking that we as men can do what y'all do." That was the first thing I told her. I said, we not the same. We don't forget thinking. I'm just saying, as far as how we do stuff and whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, but it would have just been taken care of." And I was like, "Yeah, just not the way that she probably would have wanted it taken care of if he would have did anything at all besides let everything fall."
Bruh.
I mean, he would have recruited some help. I don't know. She went ham while he was away. I don't know if she would have been able to hold it down to that level. I don't know what would have happened with him concerning women and what, like, for him to just go 3 years and not get none. I don't know how that would work. And he was being honest about it.
What if they had conjugal visits?
I don't know. But what I will say is, I was like, look, the problem that I felt happened is it's two things. Number one, she was thinking that he was going to be thinking like a woman. And I said, you cannot do that when you're in a marriage. And this is where we're bringing it to us as our channel. Men are not women, y'all.
Bruh.
We not. We don't. We think about stuff different. And the component to that really stands out in this particular situation. I was like, babe, she saw what she was doing as acts of love. It was representative of how much she loves him. And when he said, "I don't know," she thought that for him it meant, oh, he don't love me like I love him.
True.
And men have it easier to separate things. Us letting things fall I could tell you by the way that we watch our kids. We not the same. Men, we sit there. A lot of them play video games. So they're playing they're playing the game, right? Playing the game, right? And they like this to the side, playing the same. And then they hit it. And they go. They pause the game and they throw their ear up. They see if they hear anything. And then they go, "Hey,
Bruh.
anybody hurt? Stop making all that noise." And then they go back and they play the game, right? But women, I've seen it. You hit it, and my mother be like, this is Onika. She done took off. And yo, I ain't never seen Onika run so fast. When she hit it, Onika just shoots off. Right? When we hit it, we be like,
Bruh.
that's what we do, right? So men and women, totally different, okay? So look, we don't think like y'all, right? What he said was the truth. It wasn't an indication of his love for her. And I think that when he went to apologize, that was him. Look, y'all, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. It's gorgeous, but it's hot. And he did the dinner, I think, the apology, to affirm her. Look, it don't mean I love you. He said,
it don't mean I don't love you.
It don't mean I don't love you.
Right.
So he just like, I'm gonna just go take, this never happened. I'm gonna just take it back because you think that was an indication of how much I love you, and it wasn't. We as men, forget, it's not even a women thing. People, love languages, y'all. So one of her love languages is probably acts of service. Probably, maybe, right? So she thought that doing these things would show her that he loves her, and that's not how he would communicate that. And I think that was probably the thing, and that's what I told Onika. I said, I think that's what was off about the clip, and that's why I said, yeah, he was totally lying when he made up to her and said, yo, I wasn't thinking about it, you know, because you know, I felt like, no, I think he was totally telling the truth the first time. He was like, I don't know, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know if I would have been able to do what you did. He meant that, but it didn't mean he loved her any less than what she thought before. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I explained it to Onika. Now, whether she took it like that, She might not have took it, but that was the lesson that I wanted to throw out there to y'all. You know, please don't get in the situation where you believe that men and women love the same and we think the same. We don't. Yeah. We really don't.
Yeah, no, it's true. But I ain't gonna lie, I know my initial reaction was like, what you mean? But
her initial reaction was hilarious. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was hilarious.
But no, but it's true, because we do have to think about and take into consideration like love languages. And not just that, like Jay said, men and women are different, and we naturally multitask better than guys.
That was one of the things I said too. And she was like, yeah, we are better at that.
Yeah.
Hold on, pause.
Okay, yeah, so we're naturally better at that.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, because as women, as moms, as wives, the many hats and roles that we have to play, it makes sense, you know, that we can do a lot of different things at the same time, or somewhat at the same time, or what have you. And guys generally aren't built that way. So it's like when you really sit back and think about it, it's just like, okay, that is true, but still.
But it made
I felt you, Yandy. Okay, I felt you. I was like,
it made for a good episode. You can say that much. How about that?
But I also understand. I understand what Jay is saying, and I understand what Mendeecees was saying too. And I appreciated the fact that, you know, he thought about it. He was just like, you know, I ain't trying to hurt my wife like that, because of course I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? Of course I appreciate what she did for me, what she did for our family. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. But it's just that, you know, men and women are different.
Yep.
So yeah. So that's all for that topic. Like I said, if I can find the clip, I'll make sure that I put it in there. But I want to say it was season 10, episode 8, where they did kind of like a flashback. And that was episode 8 is the apology dinner that he did for her. So if you guys want to find it, if I can't find it and upload the clip, I'll do that there. But I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed and you got something from that. And just remember that men and women are different. All day, every day.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the off button.